allowing your team to cherry pick tickets or tasks on their list hurts your clients big time, and you may not even realize this is going on. My name is Wim Kerkhoff. I'm the founder of TopLeft, as well as 2 MSPs. So I know some of these things by experience. I've done these things myself. I've cherry-picked tickets, and that's one of the reasons why we've created TopLeft and the product. And so let's jump into this. What is cherry-picking? It's picking the best cherries from the tree. We don't want the ones with the worms and the bruises and the cuts. Picking the best ones. So with workflow, it's picking jobs, whether it's a ticket, a work order, a task, whatever you call it, that seems to be easier, more enticing, more rewarding personally for us, or more efficient. We think we can do it in less time and do it on the budget. Why is that bad? Well, when we pick the juicy cherries, the other ones get left behind. So they're always kind of sitting there, and we look productive because we're picking cherries, we're filling our bucket, but in the bigger picture, we're getting left behind. These other ones, these tickets will linger there and they don't get done, but there's a client waiting on it. And eventually they ask for it because it's been neglected. Now we have to rush, and we drop the ball on security, monitoring, quality, different things. And we're having to bend over backwards. And so these more difficult but less urgent for today tickets are often more valuable in the bigger picture. It could be a project, an enhancement, something to make the client more effective, more efficient. And when we're deciding what to do, like what's easy, what's hard, we're wasting time thinking. So it's an energy waste and it's a time waste. So I've seen that with myself and my technicians, is they're wasting time between their tickets deciding what to do, which one is the easiest. And these lingering tickets drive up our work in progress. The more work in progress we have, the longer everything takes in the flow. We want to be focusing on one thing at a time, get it done, and move on to the next. We don't want to be going back to things where we thought were finished because they weren't quite done or we were sloppy. It delays skill building. We need to lean into the awkward conversation, these difficult tickets, to see what's missing, build the skill, get the information, improve our documentation. Maybe there's knowledge share required from other team members or mentoring or coaching. These things need to happen right away and not wait till days or weeks later when it's getting too late and now somebody more skilled, more senior has to take on the ticket. And it's also avoiding the necessary confrontation to work with each other to move it forward, as I mentioned. So it's a silent killer. You can appear to have high performance. The billable hours can be there. You're getting tickets done every day, all those things. But everyone's buying into these excuses of not enough time to get to the important work. Well, really, they were just poorly prioritizing and doing the easy stuff before they got to these important things. So what to do about it? I've got 9 things. We need to create awareness on this topic. The what is cherry picking, the why, and the how, what to do about it. Redefine what productivity means. It's not these things like the utilization and such, and just working the 8 to 5 and having nice timesheets, all of that. But it needs to be about what's the flow of my team and the performance of the team, and are these tickets moving through really quickly? We must work from the same visual boards. So it's the same data, but the same tickets. We're all working from the same priority. It needs to be globally ranked, and we're all on the same page on what should be next. And we're all looking at the same metrics. So if we're working from different to-do lists and lists of tickets individually in our PSA, we'll never be aware of this other person who's doing things in the wrong order. So individually we're cherry picking, and we have no idea that we're all cherry picking, and things are totally the wrong order. So we need to make it brain dead, idiot proof, obvious what the next ticket should be, and when somebody's bypassing that next ticket and grabbing something lower down the list. So we need to visualize the cherry picking, that this is happening. And obviously this is easier when that work in progress is low, when there is no lingering work, there is no neglected work. So if we keep these things clean and tidied, and we need to all work together on that. The metrics are really important. I touched on that briefly in number 3. And of the age of tickets, the average age, the max age, the cycle times, how long it's taken to move through. There's a lot of metrics in the lean and agile world. And these may be in your system, but perhaps they're not granular enough. Of how long does it take to go from one step in the process to the other, whether it's a project or an onboarding or an implementation, whatever it might be. How do we optimize each step? You need really good daily huddles that spotlight that lingering work, the neglected work, these difficult tickets that are getting bypassed, and hold people accountable, get together, solve it, and move it on. Lean into these things, and that's how the team gets stronger and the flow improves. Obviously, as I mentioned, reduce your work in progress. So that can start with not releasing too much work to the team. So you need some sort of service coordinator or project coordinator who only releases enough work into the system that the team can handle over the next number of hours, days, weeks, whatever is appropriate for that team and that board or queue, however you've got that set up in your ticket system. If we release too much work, then it makes it easier for people to do the cherry picking and hide from these important tickets. And then finally, we need the leadership skills, the trust, the vulnerability, so that the team can work together. So that's emotional, mental wellness and health and strength and resilience to work through these. So people have to dare to work together, ask for help, to give help, to collaborate on these things. Hope that was useful. Post in the comments. Thank you.